My name is Maury Ring. I was born in Detroit, Michigan, and I came to San Diego in 1962 when I came to San Diego State University, or at that time, San Diego State College. I was an assistant professor of chemistry, and San Diego State has really changed tremendously. In the 1950s, before I came here, San Diego State was really not very different from any other of the California state system. That is, they had very few graduate students, they had very few research faculty. I guess one point would be, as far as research funding, whether you had it or not, if you didn't have it, you got by the best you could. The more you had, the better you could do. It's sort of equivalent to eating. If you are low on funds, you have beans for dinner. If you have a lot of funds, you have steak for dinner. But now, San Diego State is much more like most state universities. And in my opinion, that change from a really small college to a real university started, at least in the chemistry department, about 1960. The two people mostly involved in this change were Harold Walba, who was chairman of the chemistry department then, and President Love. About this same time, this time frame of in the early 60s, President Malcolm Love decided that he wanted San Diego State to have a PhD program, and particularly he wanted it to be in some area other than education. At that point, the chemistry department was further along in operating with a PhD program, so chemistry was selected to attempt to obtain the first PhD program in the California state system. President Love and Dean Lemmy, who was graduate dean, fought very hard to get this through the state legislature. It was quite a battle. They managed to get our PhD program joint with the University of California at San Diego. And once the program came in, President Love gave us a lot of support, and the program took off and survived. Now, the PhD programs have really grown campus-wide. All of this activity has increased the outside funding at San Diego State. When I arrived in 1962, the San Diego State University Foundation, which is the mechanism by which outside funding is handled, had one half-time faculty member, a guy named Chips Fishburne. He was in education, and he had a full-time secretary. And if you had a grant, you operated through them. Now, the San Diego State University Foundation operates on a $130 million a year budget. That is a huge amount, certainly compared to what started. And now San Diego State is listed as a research university by the Carnegie Foundation, and we're in the same group as Texas Tech and the University of Oregon. And that's really a huge change from where San Diego State was when I came in 1962.